Well, again, good morning, every one of you team. Welcome back to the session. Let me start the session for today. Meanwhile, others can join parallelly. So as I mentioned already in the last session, please join the class every day on time so that we can able to complete the session also as per the schedule team, right? So still I'm seeing people yet to join. Let them join. I'll start the topic for today so that they can able to join and they can continue in between as well. So in the last 2 days, on Friday and on Saturday, so we had two demo sessions on this Oracle HCM Cloud applications team. So just I will take 2 minutes of time to have a quick recap of what we have discussed, because you got weekend in between. Few of you might be carried away in between like what we discussed and all. So let me have a quick recap for all of them what we discussed in our last 2 days demos. So today is 1st September. We had demos on 29th and 30th, right? Last Friday and Saturday. 2 days we had demos on this technology. As part of the two demo sessions, what we have seen team, on day one, we have seen introduction to the concept of ERP. So what is ERP? What is this Oracle HCM Cloud applications within that ERP family means? And for what purpose this Oracle Fusion HCM Cloud applications we have in the market, we have seen thing. And then I also introduced to you the Fusion applications evaluation path. Then what are the different products that Oracle offering under Fusion applications we have seen. And then I also explained you what are the different types of companies involved in any product utilization. Service provider means whom, client means who, consulting company means who. Once you learn this technology, in what sort of companies that you will be recruited, that we have seen team. And then on day one, I also introduced to you the Fusion application environment releases. So what is the version that initially Fusion came up? Since then, how it got evolved and what is the latest version? And what is the upgradation policy every year the Fusion applications will be following, and the sequence pattern that Oracle follow for providing the release version numbers to their application we have seen team. And also introduce it to you on day one the entire course modules that we have in the system, what comes under functional and what comes under technical. These all aspects we discussed it team. And also the kind of roles in the market the recruitments are happening, what is the high demanded role currently in the market, and few of the success stories about the TrioTech and the course program. What are the timings of the program, right? The offer prices and all we discussed on day one team. Then on day two, day before yesterday, on Saturday, I have started with the Oracle Knowledge Repository team. How you can access the standard Oracle delivered documents in the system on top of the materials that we provide, where in the internet you have to go to have the access to the Oracle documents. This knowledge repository I have introduced it to you on Saturday. Here only I also navigated to you about the release notes also. Like for every quarterly upgrade, when Oracle upgrading the system, what new functionalities Oracle bringing, where we can find them. That also we have seen in our Saturday session team. And after that, I also explained you Oracle certification process that we have in the Fusion team. So how Oracle conducting the certification examination? First of all, is it mandatory or not? Then how that examination happening? The examination pattern, pass percentage, the amount Oracle charging, where we have to go and where we have to book the exam. These all things we have seen in our Saturday's demo class team. And after that, I also introduced it to you on Saturday the Fusion HCM Cloud application. So on a cloud-based technology, this is being offered, I told you. So when any client or any customer, when they buy the product from Oracle, okay, in which form the application will be delivered. By taking Tata as an example, assuming it as your client, okay, then when they buy the product from Oracle, how or in which form the application will be delivered to them, that all we have seen team. So I have introduced it to you what are the different naming convention that we use in our real-time projects to refer the Fusion application. URL, link, instance, environment, server, pod, tenant, sandbox, the different names that we can call or the refer Fusion application I told you. Then customer to customer, when Oracle selling their product in the market, the 4 characters unique pod number is very important, that which we can able to identify which client application is what I told you. Pod number means what, then within the URL, what is this characters here, at the end how it will come, that all we discussed on Saturday team. And then I logged into the system and I have shown you some basic home screen functionalities on Saturday, and I concluded the session. So just to have a quick recap, the last 2 days demos that what we discussed, just I'm covering up them. Now today, let us proceed further with the further trainings team. Today what we are going to see, let me complete, once we log in into the system, what are the home screen functionalities we have, let me complete that. And then I will start with the very first concept as part of our training team, security administration today. I will introduce to you what is this module is about. Any project implementation you go, the very first concept or the very first, the most first module that we will be working on will be this security administration only. So our training also designed in such a way that in real time projects, if you are working, what all activities that you will perform in the sequential order, in the same way the training curriculum also have been designed. So today, after the intro to the application home screen functionalities and all, I will start with our very first module in the system, that is security administration. Why we are starting this topic firstly also, I will tell you. Now let me first get into the system and let me cover some basic home screen functionalities to you team. So how you will access the Fusion application, I told you, this is a cloud-based application. When any client or the customer buy the product from Oracle, the application will deliver just in the form of this URL I told you team. And what we have to do, we have to go to any of our browser and just we have to pass that URL. So this is our Fusion application team. So just enter it. Then it will prompt you for sign in. But I'm already using this for the previous class also. I already signed in my Google Chrome. It automatically signed in. But generally, it will prompt us like this team. For the first time, when you pass your URL into the Google Chrome or anything, and team, the most suggested browser by Oracle is this Firefox. Generally, I don't use, I'm not interested using that. Anything you can use, Google Chrome, Internet Explorer, Firefox, anything. But generally, Oracle suggested browser for their applications for better usability will be Firefox, because in Google, we have many times real-time cache issues. To avoid that, Firefox is the browser that generally Oracle suggests, but not that mandatory. I'm habituated with Google Chrome only. You can use that as well. Okay. So just pass the URL team and enter. So this will be the main home screen prompt in page team. So it will ask you for username and password. Username and password. So to access, this is the pod number of our client team. See in the URL, we have the pod number now. ETIT. This is the pod number, 4 characters pod number, right? That you can see here. This 4 characters pod number team. Here you can see the domain identity will be that only for your Fusion application. So then you have to input the username and password to log in. Now here you might get a question, Kumar, when we go for the project implementation, who will give the username and password to us? That is what your implementation should start from. Your question should come from that team. That is why I'm going to start with the very first module, that is security. Because when we go for the client project implementation, we all should require the Fusion application access of the client to start configuring all their modules in the system. So in the security administration module only, that user account creation part and all will be handled. That only I'm going to start today after this tip. So let me input as of now my user ID and password, that what I use for my training purpose every day. So I'm giving my user ID and password table. Click on sign in. So once you sign in, you will be entering into the Fusion application. So on Saturday, I have covered till here team. And even once after you coming to this page, what are these options? What we call them? What is this left side, top left? Okay, that all also I told you. Now, some of you might get a question in mind immediately. Kumar, on Saturday, our application is in blue color. Today, why it is in white color? Probably some of you might be noticed it by this time. Because on Saturday, the day before yesterday, when I logged into the Fusion system, the entire application is in blue color, right? But now today this is in white color. Why? It is simple team. It's a theme. Just we have a concept here in the system only. Sandbox, one concept is there here. No, see, customization and personalization. Like our mobiles, we can able to keep whatever the themes we want, right? Dark color, white color, black. In our mobile, if you go to display settings team, you have the option, no? You can keep whatever the theme you want. So my previous batch students who completed this classes of Sandbox and customizations team, so on their testings and their practices, they were changing the themes of the application. That's all. So don't get worried about the color of the application. This is customizable in the system. Anything as per your client choice you can keep. So when we come to that Sandbox classes, you will understand team. So when we log in, I told you this entire section, we will call it as Springboard, I told you. And within Springboard, each section that we have here on the tile, what I told you, these all things name, we call them as functional area in the system. I told you under each section, whatever the sub options we have team, let's say if I keep procurement, I have some options. Me, I have some options. My client group, I have some options. These things I told you, we call them as sub-functional areas team. So this is all I have told on Saturday. This entire area, we call it as springboard in the system, I told. And each section, we call it as functional area. Under that, what we have, we will call it as sub-functional area, I told you team. And the same options what we have in the springboard, on the top left, we have navigator, I told team. If you click on that navigator, in the vertical arrangement, all these things you can see, I told you team. If you come here, okay. If you come here, 1 second. Oh my goodness. Just give me a second time. So sometimes our training environments will go for maintenance team. Suddenly the environment went for maintenance. Just give me a second. I will take another environment for the today's session. Just I unshared my screen. Give me 1 minute. I'll get the new environment for today. Just 1 minute. I'm taking up from the backend Oracle website. Just 1 minute, team. Just I'm getting the password and I'm inputting here. 1 minute. Okay. So I got the other environment, team. Earlier it was ETIT. Now this is EQJZ. This is another environment I have taken for our today's session. Okay, that's okay, fine. So it's in original theme, that's fine. So whatever that we see here in the springboard, I told you, you can even find them in the navigator here, team, in the vertical arrangement, right? If I click on this navigator, a bar will open towards the right. See, sales, Redwood sales, service, me, procurement, my client group, same details, team. Sales, Redwood sales, service, me, procurement, my client group. If I keep my cursor here, if I expand them, if I expand this my client group section, team, see I have all of them again available here. Hiring, candidate sourcing, journeys, person, same thing, see, hiring, candidate sourcing, journeys, new person, person management. So the thing is, whatever the functional areas in the system and the sub-functional areas under that, whatever we can access from this springboard area, you can even access from this navigator also, team. So this is springboard and this is navigator. So here I told you vision coming. Let's say your client saying that Kumar, here I want my company logo to come because this is my application. All our employees are going to use it. My logo or this blue color theme should go to white color. These icons should change with some other color coding. That everything we can furnish with this sandbox topic team. So that scope we have, keep in mind. When we come to this topic, we will see that customization part, how it is working. Now, what else we can see on this home screen, team? We have different icons available here. What are these? We have here home button. Like every other software application, team. For example, we are using mobiles. You be on any screen. You are on Instagram, you are on Facebook, you are on YouTube, LinkedIn. Just if you click a home button, team, you will redirect to the main home screen of the mobile, right? Similarly, in the Fusion application also, you be on any screen. For example, team, I'm going to some screen, my client group, some option, I'm going new person. Then I'm going to some screen, team. Let's say I have some transaction here, hire an employee. I'm going to some screen here. So I be on any screen. Now I decided that I want to go back to the main home screen by canceling this here. Okay. So the screen is loading. So just I decided that I want to go back to the main home screen by canceling this team. Just one click. Page is loading here. See where you came back. You came back to the main home screen. So the home button is that one thing. You be on any screen in the Fusion system. You want to cancel that and you want to come back to the main home screen of the application team. Then home button we have here. Then we have here favorites and recent items button. What is this, team? Even in your Google Chrome also, team, if you have the option of bookmarking. See all these most used URLs of mine, I have bookmarked, team. You can able to bookmark this, right? any URL in the browser if you want for the future reference purpose team. How you have the bookmarking concept within the Fusion system, you can add a favorites here team. For example, I will tell you, I have one employee by name Mr. Rajiv is there. So Mr. Rajiv is the HR associate working in your client company team. So every day Rajiv duty will be what team? Whenever he come to office, after logging into the system, Rajiv will come to my client group. So this is actually the HR self-service in the Fusion system. In our core HR module, we are going to see. So generally, if the client side HRs, if they want to hire the employee, they will come to my client group, new person, and they will pick up the task from here team. So in order to hire an employee in the Fusion system, this is the task. So I have an employee by name Rajiv. Every day his duty will be what? Every day once after he coming to the office, whoever the new people are there, their records Rajiv will create in the system. So every day he will come to my client group, new person, hire an employee. So what Rajiv he can do team? This is daily task, right? So once after being on that screen, on that particular task, he can add that screen as a favorite team. See, he can be on the screen, click on the star button, come to favorites. Okay, here he can click on add to favorites team. So this transaction of hire an employee. So first we can create a folder here, something here team, my daily routine tasks, my daily routine tasks, some folder I defined team, and this hire an employee I'm adding into that, save and close team. So like that, whatever his daily tasks team, he can go to that respective screens and he can add them. Next, let's say Rajiv every day will come to this my client group absences, and then here he will perform this some absences and entitlements, some transaction to the employees team. Okay. So let's say he can be on that screen and he can able to add it as also a favorite. So the daily routine screens that which the employee gets navigated team, he can come and he can add them as a favorite here team. So the very next day when employee come in, rather than going to my client group, new person, then picking up the task team, directly if you go to the star button in the favorites area, his folder came, my daily routine. Directly his task added here team. So just one click, rather than clicking here, then clicking here, and then again clicking here, simply employee after login into the system, go to his favorites button, then here he can see that one click team. Directly he will land upon to that hire an employee screen. See, directly he can land upon to his hire an employee screen. So that is bookmarking concept how we have in our Google Chrome. Similarly, within the Fusion system, the most used screens by you every day, you can bookmark them in your favorites button team. Create a folder and add them under that team. So frequently, what are the things that you perform in the system? You can directly pick up from here and click on them. That is favorites button here team. Then we have recent items. What is this team recent items? In our Google or Firefox, we have the history button available somewhere here, right team? Browsing history if you want to check out recently what are the websites that you have navigated. You can go and check in the history button. Similarly, within the Fusion system, what are the recent screens that I navigated? I can able to check out them team. So favorites and recent items. So directly I can see hire an employee. Before that I came to absence administration page here team. Then again I came to hire an employee screen before that. So you can find out that recent items here and favorites here team. There is a star button available here. Home button, star button. Then we have here watch list. What is this watch list team? See, this is actually not related to our core HCM. I was telling you on Saturday, in Fusion application, a very important thing that everyone should have the clarity team here. What is that? I told you under Fusion applications, Oracle offering multiple products in the market. We are learning about one such product, that is HCM, Human Capital Management. But under Fusion, Oracle also offering Oracle Fusion Financials Cloud, Oracle Fusion SCM, Supply Chain Management Cloud, CRM Cloud, Procurement Cloud, PPM Cloud, different products Oracle offering, I'm telling. Now let's take up an example team. Our client, let's assume, is a Tata. Okay. So Tata Group, when they're buying the product from Oracle, Tata want to use Oracle Fusion applications for their HR activities, finance, supply chain, CRM, everything. So within the same Fusion application, Oracle licensed all the products team, HCM, finance, supply chain, CRM. Now, this is also very important understanding. Many people will have a misconception here. What is that? For HCM, separate URL Oracle will give. For financials, separate URL, separate application. For CRM, no team. Every product of the client will be delivered within the same application only. Why I'm telling is this watch list concept is related to financials and supply chain product, not HCM related core team. So this understanding also you people should have, because when you are in the real time projects, we will deal with HCM, but we have other teams in our project. Finance people will deal with finance implementation. Supply chain people will deal with supply chain team. So when any company buy the product from Oracle team, within the same application only, all the products will be delivered to the client, HCM, finance, supply chain, everything. Don't be in the impression for every product separate URL Oracle will provide. No, within the same only, but based upon the user access, which module related functionalities the person should get will be decided team. So this topic of watch list is related to finance and supply chain team, not related to HCM. You can ignore. Then we have bell icon. This is related to us. What is this team? See here, we have a module in the system. Actually, your previous batch team, 7 to 8 slot batch, the previous month batch. Today
Sir,
only I
sir,
started
sorry,
that
sir.
module.
Just a minute.
Yes, please. Who's that?
Sir, voice sometimes breaking, sir. Sometimes not coming, sometimes coming, sir.
Is it for everyone team or only Nagamani facing?
No, it's clear for us.
No.
It's clear for me.
Okay.
Yeah, it
Thanks.
is audible.
Nagamani, once check your internet or try to disconnect and rejoin.
Okay, sir.
No worries.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you. Thanks for letting me know. Thanks for that. No worries. So what I'm trying to tell is this bell icon. What is this bell icon is about team? So as I mentioned in our course curriculum, we have one module here, that is workflows and approvals team. So with respective to all these modules, core HR you take, absence you take, payroll you take, talent you take, several transactions when they being performed in this, client might request for a approval to trigger. For example, team in core HR module, generally the employee hiring and all will happen in Fusion system. So client might have a requirement. Kumar, whenever my HR hiring an employee in the system, it should trigger for his manager approval. Or Kumar, in my system, whenever any employee apply the leave in my company, it should go to his concerned manager for approval. So we have a module for that team, workflows and approval. So what I'm trying to tell is the previous batch, just today only I started team, 7 to 8 I have one slot. For them, today the workflows and approvals module only we started. So this topic is related to that. Generally, the HR cadre people or the manager cadre people, whatever the approvals from their subordinates are routing to them, they can check in this notifications bell icon. So here they will see that notification coming with approve and reject button. So managers or HRs can take the decision accordingly team. So bell icon in the Fusion system is related to our workflows and approval notifications to the user team. So this part we will be seeing in our approvals module classes. So home button is for what we have seen. Favorites and recent items is what we have seen. Okay. And then bell icon. Then these things are related to our help desk area team. So this is not required now. Then if you click on this right side option, what we have, the username of yours, you can see here team. If you click on this, this is your settings and actions button. If I click on it, a bar will open team, settings and action here. So generally after your work, if you want to sign out of the application, so this is the page we have team. You can click on sign out button. Employee will get signed out from the application team. After his work every day, he want to sign out. And then in settings and action, we have personalization settings. What do you mean by this personalization settings team? Accessibility settings if you go. So here you can see the accessibility setting, default mode, screen reader mode, color contrast. See, it's a basic cosmetic level feature. Even in our mobiles also, you go to settings button, you go to display settings team, and in that you have advanced setting. There you have default mode, screen reader mode. Okay. Then color contrast of the application is just the look and feel, color contrast and all team that you can explore on that you can able to do here in the accessibility setting. Then here set preferences you have. So if you go to set preferences, application preferences you can set up in the system. What are they team? General preferences we have. What are they? First of all, regional. So if I come to regional, so I can set up first of all team, the country your client belonged to, date format, time format, number format, time zone. So these all details you can set up for your system team. So whenever we are in the project, our client majorly belong to which country. So though they are from different countries, they have operations in different countries also. Their head office and all will be majorly operating from one particular country. It might be India, US or UK. So that settings we have to provide team. Whatever we give here, that is for the entire application people, whoever using the system, the timings will come accordingly team. So the country of your client we will provide here. Then date format. What is this team? Throughout the system, wherever you see any date formatted fields in the system, that will be decided what format that we are giving. For example, team here, currently in this system, the date format is month followed by date followed by year. I will show you, see team, in the front end how the difference will be there. So as it is a cloud application, we can work simultaneously on different tabs also. So keep the cursor here, click on the right side mouse button, a pop-up will come, click on duplicate. So the same tab will duplicate here team. You can remove after .com, enter. So simultaneously in two tabs also we can work. Now I want to show you the impact where in the front end is there. Now in the system, you go to any screen team, wherever the date formatted fields are there. For example, I'm going to this only my client group, new person, and I'm going to hire an employee team. Any screen you go, wherever date fields are there, here see date field is there team. Forget about hire date. That field is what I'm not explaining. This nature of the field is date formatted. So here also I have date formatted field is there team. Okay. Wherever in the system, date related fields are there. What is the pattern coming up? Today is September 1st team. Month followed by date followed by year. Here also see date of birth. Let's say I want to give some date team. What system taking up here? Month followed by date followed by year. This decided from the preferences here team. In the general preferences, the date format kept like that. Now shall I change and shall I show you what happening? In the date format, see what I will do now. Now this is in the slashes, month slash once, date slash year. That is why it is coming in slashes here team again, right? Now see here, I'll go with date format with what, see? I'll go with something like YYMMDD. Okay, let me go with this team. YYYYMMDD here. Okay, in this format, I'm going team now. Date format. I will save and close. Now see, I have did the updation in the system. Now let me come to the screen, refresh, because parallelly when you're doing, you can't see the changes immediately. Now in the system, the date format, I change it team. Now what happens? See, whenever we are using the application, wherever the screen you go, example, I'm showing hire an employee, but throughout the system, any module you take, the date formatted fields, if you see, the behavior will be like this. Now see, if I go to hire an employee team, what is the date format coming now? Earlier, what was the format? I have month slash date slash year. Now see, YYYY, year, month, date, and that too with the dots. See, and here also see team. If I give the date anything here, the date format is coming. Throughout the system, the behavior of the date formatted fields are decided here team. Preferences. So if I go to the regional, okay, so that's what team. So what is the format that your client want in the system? As per their requirement, we have to configure team. Throughout the system, we can able to set up that. So the date format, you can decide here team. Then time format. So wherever in the system in the front end, where the timestamps we are capturing team, what is the format? Same like this only team, whatever is the format they want team. Then number format also. So in the front end, wherever the number type fields are there, if you go to payroll module team, generally numbers we have to capture in the amount fields and all. So wherever the number type fields will come, how you want the decimals to be coming up, that format we can set up. So country, date, time, number, and then currency team. As your client belong to US, currency dollar, and system time zone. What is a time zone that system to be for your client? His time zone we can set up team. So these are general preferences that you can set up in the system. Then team, language. So in which language you want to access the Fusion application? See, for that matter team, I'll show you first of all from here only. Okay, I'll sign out and I will show you. See, Fusion applications are multi-language supported applications team. See here, on the sign in page only we can decide. See now, let me sign out and sign in. Sometimes our training environments performance will be slightly slow for 15, 10, 20 minutes like that. Suddenly we are facing that downtime. Let me open here.
Or in meantime, can I ask you a question? Is it okay, or shall we do it at the last?
Yes, Shiva, please, you can ask me.
Yeah. So my question is, now we are saying that we are having like time settings and everything, right? But if there is a multi-country or a country company, then in that case, how the settings will be
Generally,
going
one
on?
global timings that client will agree upon and they will proceed with that. But again, employee, when they're hiring, in whatever the location he is hiring, the timings for that people will come accordingly from that. So this is something at the global level we are setting up. But again, based upon the employee, the region in which he is hiring, the timings will applicable to them accordingly. Okay. So here, what I'm trying to show you is Fusion applications are multi-language supported applications team. So whenever we giving your user ID and password team here, okay, 1 second, I've taken the new password for my user. So whenever we trying to log into the system only, when we are inputting the user ID and password here, system will ask for the language option to select. So the best part with the Fusion application is team, as Oracle is having a huge market across the world and many countries, many clients are using Oracle system. So year by year, Oracle adding up the language patches to their system. So if any client want to use the application in their own native language team, they can even use that. We can select here directly team. While we logging in only language selection, you want that in Finnish language, you can select that team. So the screen is loading. Everything will change to Finnish. Now see, sign in, then these options, everything change it to Finnish. Now if I input my user ID and password and if I sign in, the entire application will come in Finnish language team. If not that, I want it in Arabic. Any of the Middle East clients, if they want to use the application in their native language, so they can even use that here team. This is specific to the user who log in, not for entire people. My credentials, my login, how I want the system. So when any user logging in which language he want to use the system, he can decide from here. So multi-language supportiveness is there by Oracle system. So here, while you logging only, you have that provision. For example, you logged in team already with the English language only. The application is in English. After logging in, if you want to switch the language to your native, then also we have the provision team. If you come to settings and action, personalization, and come to set preferences here, okay, and then if you go to language, you can do from here team. So while logging in, you forgot to do that. After logging in also, you can come and switch the language. So these are the different languages that Oracle system currently being supported team. So let's say I want to change it to Italian team. My client is from Italy, they want to use it. So all the things you change it to Italy, current session, display name, everything, and save and close. Now see, the entire application will switch to the respective language what we given. It's changed. Now if I go to home button, okay, everything changed team. See, everything is in that Italian language. There is no English coming up here. Everything is in Italian team. See? So this is also supported in the system. So again, I know the navigation. Blindly I'm going here. Okay. Set preferences, language, and then come to American English. Let me put it back team. Where is that? This is the one. Okay. Save and close. Now the language will come back to English team. See. So while logging in, if you haven't done that, after logging in also you can come and you can do. Then you have here my photo team. So when you log in here, you want to see your picture coming up. Currently, what is the pattern system will go, from your first name and last name. Let's say employee name is HCM IMPL, implementation is their team. H from the first name, then I from the second name. For example, if employee name is, let's say something Abhishek Verma is there. AV, for him AV will come. Abhishek, A from first name. Verma from second name. AV will come. That is standard picture that system will take up team. But if you don't want that, when you log in into the system, here if you want to see your picture coming up, upload your photograph team, go to set preferences, okay, then go to my photo, and then you can able to upload your picture here. So the screen will be loading and you can able to upload team. Any passport size photo of yours is there. You can choose the file from your system. You can upload and save and close. So going forward here, your picture will come. That is my photo. Then accessibility settings, same thing, whatever that we have here. Now we are in set preferences tab. Just above what we have seen here team, the same option we can even find here. You can do from here also team. Then password. So let's say your account password you want to change team. You can go to the password and then you can able to reset the password. I have some privileges missing to this user team. Generally, I can able to do that from here. So resetting the password, any employee can do from here. Watch list, the same concept team. That is not related to HCM, you can ignore. Then see financials cloud, service, knowledge, sales cloud. These again are related to that product areas team. From HCM point of view, we no need to know what are these. So in the preferences tab, these are the things that we can talk about team. So accessibility, set preferences, sign out. Then we have administration tab here, and we have couple of options team. Edit pages, edit global page, manage configuration. These things are future discussable topics team. We have a concept I told you in the system called Sandbox. Any page customizations or personalizations if you want to do. So generally we will do from here team. These are related to the sandbox topic. So when we come to the topic, I will tell you. And then here we have setup and maintenance. This is the most important navigation that everyone should feed in your mind. From tomorrow, any module that I'm going to start team, let's take up core HR, let's take up absence module, payroll module, talent module. In every module, these are the transactions we have in place team. So this Excel sheets yet to be shared with you today after the session. Team will share with you in the WhatsApp community. Please find. So this Excel by name, TrioTech Oracle Fusion HCM course. In this, I have listed out each module. What are the configurations we have that we have to configure team. So this Excel sheet, everyone in the call, okay, and few who have not joined the live because some are having their offices and they told they will follow the recordings. I'm talking to both of you, people who are in the call, people who are watching the video. This particular Excel sheet today, after we sharing in the community, download it and save it in your laptops or mobiles, whatever thing. Not only this 3 months period of time, once after you entering into the companies also, if you have to implement any module, this Excel will be your path shower. Every module, this is core HR team, this is absence module, this is payroll module, this is talent module, goals, performance. For every module, we have listed down the configurations, that too in the sequential order. Same order you have to follow team. What is that configuration? And in the system to configure that, we have different setups or the task names available team. So geographies is a concept in core HR module. If I have to configure that, manage geographies is the task. Reference data set is a concept in the system. If I have to configure that, I have a task name by manage reference data set. Configuration and the setup task names, what we have to refer in the system. Every module has been listed out team. So we are also going to use in our next 3 months of our training every day this Excel only team. So these sheets are for different batches that I will use daily. For your batch also, I will create new sheet once we come to this topic. But these things, global HR, then absence if you go team. In absence module, what all configurations we have and their task names. Then in payroll module, what all configurations we have, their task names. Then in goals, performance, everything we have listed out team. Why I am telling is from tomorrow, any module that you want to start in the system, the name itself, see team, in the administration, this particular task name is what team? Setup and maintain. All module related setups. These all are setups team. These all are setups team. Every module related setups you can able to find from here only. We call this particular option setup and maintenance as a FSM task, functional setup manager task. Okay, an important interview question also. Talk about the FSM, functional setup manager. All module related setups you can do and you can maintain here team. So once you click on it and once you enter, within the system will give us provision to search all the module related setups in the system team. Okay. So this is something keep in mind. So starting from next session, every day we are going to navigate from here for the next 3 months. All module setups I'll be finding up here team. Next, what we have team, we have something called highlight flex field. What is that highlight flex field? Again, in the core HR module sheet, if you see team, we have a concept here in the row number 15, something called DFF. So basically in the Fusion system, we have a concept called flex fields team. Means every page in the system Oracle designed and delivered. When any company buy the product from Oracle, for example, if I go to any screen team, I'm going to my client group, new person, and if I come to hire an employee, all these screens are Oracle delivered, different fields we have on the page. But on top of these Oracle delivered fields, we also have the provision to create custom fields in the system team. That concept is this flex fields. So when we come to the configuration of core HR module, I'll be explaining you what is that flex field topic is about. So just I'm trying to introduce to you on home screen what all the functionalities we have. Then we have troubleshooting team. So these all run diagnostic test, record issue. These all teams whenever client using the application in real time. Sometimes some sort of bugs, some sort of errors will be there in the system that are not any configurational issues that what we did, functionality issues sometimes we might experience in the system. We call them as bugs. During that time, we will raise Oracle request, service request team. Means Oracle support team will enter and they will resolve that issue. During that time, they will ask us to record the issue. So the screen recorder option Oracle given here. Then test diagnostic test we have to run team. The log files will generate and we have to share to the support team. This is not related to you currently, but once we implement the system and once client using the application, any real-time bugs or errors they are facing in the system team, to share some data with the Oracle support team, these will be useful. So these are troubleshooting things. Then print me just screen printing and all this is. Then hide help icons, applications help, I will tell in the next session, because when we come to that topic, I will tell you. Then here we have about this application team. Now, as an implementation consultant, you want to know what is the latest version of the application you are working. So if you go here team in the right side settings and action, about this application, if you come, you can able to see the version of the application team. See, I told the latest version of the Fusion application is 25C currently, July, August, September. So we are in this particular cycle only team, third quarter in this year. So the latest version is 25C. Next month team, when we enter October month, within our course time only, we are going to experience the new upgrade team, that is 25D. So that you can see team, the release version. On day one demo, I explained you how this versioning concept will work, REL 13 and all team. That you can see here. So in settings and actions, these all things we have team. And then on the home button only, on the home screen only, if I scroll down team, under my Springboard area, I have things to finish. What is this things to finish team? Generally, whatever that we see in the notifications bell icon team, the same notifications what the user received, he can see them here also. So generally the manager cadre people or the HR cadre people, any approvals triggered to them team, they can see one copy from here in the notifications. From here only they can approve or reject team. But the same section, Oracle also embedded within the home screen here. Things to finish team, what assigned to him and what he initiated and pending with some other, all the notifications here the concerned manager or HRs can check out team. And then if I scroll down, I have news and announcement tab. What is this team? So generally, if a company want to send some news articles to the employees in the company, any news they want to share, any announcement they want to share. For example, team, today on September 1st, company want to announce some bonus to the employees team. They decided, okay, already we have the mail concept, alert composer. I mean, the HRs can trigger the emails to the employee. That's a different story. But within the main home screen only, you want to display any announcement from the company team. Company want to share this happy news to everyone in the organization that the last quarter company performed extremely well. As part of that, in the month of September, every employee is going to given some $100 of hike, or let's say some 5,000 rupees bonus to them. That news they want to share with every one of you publicly team. We have alert composer concept in the system where we can trigger emails to all employees. That's a different story. But on top of that, when an employee log into the system, on the home screen, you want to display that team. So we have the news and announcement team. So backend, there will be a configuration. The article will publish over there, announcement will publish over there. Then here, employees can directly check out team. They can open their announcement. What is that announcement is about the picture and the information what company want to share. News and announcement section team, this is simple. So these are the home screen functionalities in the system. So how to log in into the system and what are the basic home screen features we have on the system we have seen today. So in tomorrow's session team, I'm going to start with our very first module in the system, as I mentioned, that is security administration. Because when we as a team go for a project implementation, for example, Tata Group bought the product from Oracle. Tata given project to our company. Let's say we all are working in any consulting company, you take Infosys, Deloitte or something, you take team. Okay. So we are working in Deloitte. Okay. So Tata given project to our company and we been deployed for the client project team. Now we are going to implement the Fusion HCM Cloud application, all modules of our client team. Now, when we go for the project implementation, how our user accounts to the client system will get created. Will client side people only create and will give the accounts to us? If not, how we can define our accounts team? So tomorrow I'm going to start with that very first concept, how to get access to the client application when we are in the real-time projects team. From that, our training will start. Once we get access to the system, next what we have to do, which module that we want to pick up first after security team, what is the first module that we have to pick up? Each module, what all configurations that we have in the system to complete that. So step by step, we will be doing team. The first set of material I will be sharing with you tomorrow after the session. I want to start security topic and then after the session tomorrow, I will share with you the first set of material team. So whatever I have shown in the drive folder, step by step, module by module, I will share with you. So now whatever that we have discussed, first 2 days, today and tomorrow, and for next 15 days, entire material will be there in that PDF team. So first set of material I'll be sharing tomorrow after the session. And before going for the questions team, I already told you on Saturday also, every one of you, once after enrolled and once you have shared the payment team, what access we have shared to you, two things we have shared to you. I want everyone to please re-verify. If anyone is missing, get that done. 1 week and 10 days, if you're not looking up all these things, just you're attending the classes, that is not sufficient. You have to refer the videos for again practice purpose and all team. And few of you also coming up with this doubt as well. Admin informed to me, I want to share with you. What is that? We have shared emails to every one of you. First of all, please do check out your spam folder also in your email inboxes team. Whatever the email you given while you are registering, to that email, we have shared the access details and all team. For few of them, we noticed that email is sitting in their spam folder. Please do check out your spam folder team. Then in that email, clear-cut instructions have been given to you, step by step, what to follow to access the e-learning portal. How to access that team? Simple steps. Don't get confused here. Go to the website directly, TrioTechSoftwareTrainings.com. We have two buttons available team. Live classes, e-learn. This is not yours. Few of you are trying here with your credentials and you are getting error something team. You are in the live batch. Every day 1 hour live you are attending. So your course will be resided here, the yellow color button. Once after coming to the website, go to live classes login and click on it. Then the dashboard you will land upon team. Then scroll down. Here you input your user ID and password and click on login. The user ID and password also what we have given to you in the email. Please do check out team. So once you log in, this will be the page you will get team. Then go to enrolled courses. Go to enrolled courses. Here your course will be there team. You can click on your course and here you can access all your recordings. So please do check out and be on the correct window, not on the orange button. It's yellow button, live classes login. This is one thing. And then please do check out the WhatsApp community link have been shared to you or not. If not, check with the admin. So click on that link, you will be added to the community. So that will be for my communication to you. Anything related to the class meeting link, materials sharing, any holidays or any breaks that we have to have, or some days we will have a break for assignments team. So some days I won't take the session. That day I will give for assignments to practice team. Anything to communicate with you, I'll be using that community. And for your doubts and all, we have given a separate WhatsApp number today that will be shared to you in your WhatsApp community. You can drop your queries in that. Team will assist you for any of the technical issues or subject related issues, anything team. So please do check out. Learning portal access and WhatsApp group link have been shared or not. Instance and material not yet shared. Today by afternoon, the Fusion application access will be shared to you in the WhatsApp community. Material tomorrow after the session, I will share with you the first set of material to you. So please follow all these steps, make use of the resources team. Okay. So any questions as such in today's topic, online people?
Kumar, I have one question. Like, when you are taking any topic and if we have any question, can we ask, like, immediately or after that topic, like, because I don't want to disturb the class, like,
If you
because
are
we are in some flow.
comfortable, my suggestion is at the end of the session we can take. But if anything that you are missing, the connections are not getting mapped, something the topic itself is missing, that fair enough, you can raise and you can ask me. But maximum better option is after the session, I'll be also free, I can discuss more time.
Kumar, this is Gaurav.
Yes,
Kumar,
sir.
the configuration setup in Excel format which you shown to us, which you're gonna share with us, like that's gonna be Bible for us in terms of while making a
Correct.
foundation, or I would say a foundation labeling, where all this configuration will be setting up starting from scratch, right?
Start to end, correct.
So I just am assuming that while understanding any module, maybe payroll, maybe starting from your absence, this is the standard format or a labeling which is available in Oracle. What if there is some change come across to this? Do we
Generally, configurations will not change anytime. Within that screens, some attributes newly introduced, something like that. but the main configuration will not get changed. If they changed also, we'll update the sheets accordingly. You'll share the
So,
latest one accordingly.
so legacy, the batch, like post we complete the 3 month,
Hmm.
like generally on a community for future references, this changes will also get
We will
updated.
share
And
that. Yeah, yeah, definitely.
second question, Kumar, actually, as per your suggestion, I changed my resume in a Naukri, and I seen you are right. There is awesome opportunities in Oracle. Even
Hmm.
though I seen there are a
So you
lot of
enroll for
opportunities.
last batch, Gaurav, I think, right? And then you continue, huh?
No. I just recently joined this batch only. So,
Then resume,
so
how you dropped, huh? How?
no. I am a success factor consultant actually. If you
Acha, okay,
remember,
okay. Okay. Ah,
yeah,
right,
yeah,
right, right. Gaurav, I remember. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think
yeah.
2 weeks back you first contacted. I
Correct,
got it.
correct. So the thing is, I come across with a one common query. Maybe other people will also come across. I would
Mm-hmm.
like to highlight that basically for a payroll, there is a ample opportunity where
Mm-hmm.
Oracle is looking
That's
forward. They
okay.
are looking forward consultant. But
Mm-hmm.
what the one thing which I come across, sometime the opportunity are specific to a certain specific payrolls.
Module.
For example, yeah, module under they're looking for us some specific payroll of a region, maybe US
Correct.
payroll, Canadian
Correct.
payroll. I seen
Correct.
in my last class when I went through certain document, there are some help documents
True.
are available, implement of, but the scratch of learning a payroll concept,
Mm-hmm.
maybe
Mm-hmm.
the basic concepts of a payroll. Because if you understand that basic concept, how payroll is actually runs in that, it's
See,
really help you to
generally,
understand it.
I'll tell
So
you, Gaurav, your question I
yeah,
understood. Generally, for payroll module, the localization concept will come. Even
okay.
on Saturday session, when I introducing to you the documents also, payroll, we have country-wise documents separately, I have told you. In
Hmm.
our training, we cover the global payroll implementation. The thing
Okay.
is, 70 to 80% of the configurations for any country remains same. It might be US, UK, Middle East payroll, Indian payroll, anything. 70 to 80% configuration remains same. That 20% will be majorly the taxation part. Country to country, the tax rules will be different. That we will
Okay.
give. For US, what we have, for UK, what we have, in India, what we have, or Middle East means what we have, that difference will be given to you in the session. So after this
Okay.
training, you can portray any country payroll experience in your resume.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Kumar, Bharat here.
Yes, Bharat. Narasimha
Uh,
here.
yesterday we received links
Uh,
for Oracle. I
mhm.
see that there are functional areas and sub-functional areas. In
Which
one
link
link we see
yesterday you shared? You have received?
Oracle Stable HCM and HCM Lab. We have received two links
Uh-huh. Okay, what
yesterday.
is the
One is for
doubt you
demo
have?
and
One is for
one is
demo,
for
one is for
demo.
stable. Stable is
Yeah,
this one, Dev 2.
yeah.
Uh,
So
what?
the other one, what we have is like functional areas are totally different, and even some functional areas like we see few options there, and in the other
Uh,
link we miss few options. Yeah.
No, it's
So we
not
have
about
sales.
missing. It's not about missing. Generally, depends on the roles. That's what actually
Okay.
tomorrow session is meant for. The roles
Okay.
topic we have. Whatever the roles the user have, the access will
Okay.
provision accordingly. In demo instance, what happens is this will have full control of all the module roles. Actually, service sales are related to not HCM. This is related to CRM. But in demos, we have all that roles. But in private environment, we exclusively gives only for HCM. That is why you will see only HCM access. That's all.
Okay. So which is the main one that we need to use?
Generally, you can use
Which
private instance. If anything is not working there as a standby, you use the demo.
like which is the demo one? That
This
was
is
the
the
confusion.
one. At the last, you will see coming as demos.com
Yeah.
URL. Okay.
Okay. So and one more question is like you said in core HR we see multiple modules sorry in functional like core
Configuration.
HR yeah absence management, not this in the Saturday's demo
Uh-huh.
you'd be discussed functional areas. Yeah, this is the one. Absence,
Hmm.
payroll, talent. So as you
Modules, these
said,
all
like
are.
yeah, modules. So as
Yeah.
you said, like it's not necessary that you have to learn everything. As you
Correct.
said. So which is
Correct.
the main thing that we need to focus
These
on?
four: core HR, absence, payroll, and talent.
Okay,
These
okay,
are major.
okay. Yeah, thank you.
Hi, Kumar.
Hey, Kumar.
As we discussed regarding the tax configuration, you are telling about. So, tax configuration we are doing as it is because it's a legal entity requirement for all the countries. We are doing or some other consultants we are doing. That's what I want to know that.
No, for every module, if you have to implement, these are the list of configurations we have to do. Then only the core HR module will get completed. So
Okay.
for configuring them, what are the task names in the system we have to search for? I have given the list here. That's what I'm telling.
Okay.
Okay.
No. Yeah, this I understood. When while you are talking to Gaurav, you told that is a different implementation for the
Payroll, we have
yeah.
country-wise localization features will come. Because see, every country will have different tax structures, right, Narsimha?
Yeah.
So we have to, the question Gaurav asking is, can I have the knowledge on different countries like that? So I told that we will cover that as well.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. Because
Thank
every
you.
time your client might not be from India, might not be
Yes.
from US. You sometimes might have to work for UK client, sometimes for
Yes.
Middle East client. You should have a global knowledge.
Yeah. So the tax configuration we are doing or sir,
Generally, it's a Oracle
yes.
delivered by default functionality, but we have to rightly map to the employee. For that,
Oh,
we have to do some setups that we will cover in payroll.
okay. Thank you.
Kumar sir.
Yeah, hi Kumar.
Kumar. Hi, Kumar.
Please, yes.
Yeah, in settings we are configuring we are doing configuration of language, right?
Correct.
So all are using the same environment.
No,
If
no,
we
everyone
change,
will not impact, Roja, only you. That is specific to your user only.
okay,
Who doing that only will get impact, not for everyone.
okay.
Yep.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mm.
So I can see a
This
question
is
in the chat board from Mohammed. Sir, someone mic is turned on during the class. It is disturbing the live. Okay. Sure, I'll unmute I will mute everyone from tomorrow. No worries, Mohammed. And how to configure announcement in the system. That we'll be seeing in the upcoming sessions by name R. Announcements, everything from customization and personalization classes. We are going to see that. Okay. Boni Ajay Babu, please tell me any
Yeah,
question. Yeah.
I have not received a dashboard credentials to my email.
Sure, Ajay. I'll make a note of it. Shakir, can you please make a note of Ajay Babu and please send the access?
Yeah, and one more
Kumar,
thing, only for setup and maintenance, only one path is there, or we can access by another way.
We have other. Today we came to that I covered, but in coming classes you will get clarity. Different places we can find out these setups to do. Okay.
Okay, done.
Yeah. Right, team. Then I'll conclude here for today. Let's join back tomorrow and we'll start the session. So I request everyone, please join on time by 8 o'clock. If anything is there on a mutual thing, I can extend by 8:05 if you want me to start or 8:10, I'm okay. But be on time so that you won't miss the sessions from beginning, because first 5-10 minutes, if you miss the sessions, what we're discussing for that day, you might not get clarity. So I request everyone, please join on time so that we can able to end the session also on time every day. Okay. Thank you everyone, team. Let's join back tomorrow and we'll continue.